and gentlemen, introducing Dr. Njahiri Damages.
Yay! Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. New York is so great that a man scaled a fence and jumped into a tiger's cage at the Bronx Zoo.
What?
Yeah, the man said he wanted to be one with the tiger.
Oh, no.
But NYPD officer did not understand what it means to be one with a tiger. They used a fire extinguisher to save the man from the tiger and took him to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Watch. I'm sure you all want to know how the US presidential election is going.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It turns out that the Republicans are having a tough time convincing Americans that President Obama wants to be one with the tiger. Oh, no. I mean that President Obama wants to be one with the former president, Jimmy Carter. Mitt Romney is doing so poorly that he is now being introduced as the man who travels with Paul Ryan. You watch.
The move underscores concerns that Mr. Romney is not generating enough excitement on his own and needs Mr. Ryan to fire up supporters. That may have been evident during a campaign stop yesterday outside Dayton.
Wow, that's quite a guy, isn't it, Paul Ryan? That's something. Wait a second. Romney Ryan. There we go. All right, that's great. Thank you.
God. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Sweet Jesus, indeed. After this event, Republicans are now paying people $10 if you know how to say Romney Ryan. Romney Ryan. You get $10. Meanwhile, Obama continues to be cocky about his chances in this election. This week, he went to the United Nations and told world leaders, guess what? You are stuck with me for another 4 years. Then he walked away without meeting with any of the world leaders. Yeah, on his way out, President Jonathan approached him and offered his hand for a handshake. I'm good luck. President Jonathan said. Obama, shove it, man. Obama said, I don't need any luck from you.
Wow.
Yeah. Obama left Jonathan's hand hanging in the air. And then a woman walked by and President Jonathan was glad to hold her hand. Watch. I've seen that smile and that pose before. Let me see. Where did I see that before? Yeah. To be fair, it wasn't only President Jonathan that Obama snubbed. He also snubbed the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. As Obama was leaving the UN, Bibi, as he is known, was seen throwing tantrums. Watch. Our president, Goodluck Jonathan, also made a speech at the United Nations. His speech, he was carried live on CNN and Fox News. But trust the bad guys at Fox News, they presented Jonathan's speech with subtitle. You watch. I don't know why I keep coming here every year. Maybe it is the fear of the unknown. Nothing I say here is ever reported in any American newspaper. As I speak, I can see that diplomats from important countries of the world are out of this hall. I understand that they are on their lunch break, eating frog legs and sipping asparagus. May saliva choke them. Stupid white people. They don't even have any sympathy for the most criticized president in the world. But I am not intimidated. I don't give a damn. As long as I get to spend the rest of the day in my $10,000 a night hotel room, I am all set. Yes, on Boko Haram, we have hired the accountant to Some people say that President Jonathan should not be hanging out in New York while villages and towns across Nigeria are underwater.
What?
I disagree. There are so many important diplomatic reasons for the president to be here in New York. Just look at Zimbabwe. President Mugabe came to New York even though all the toilets in their country are clogged.
That's right.
I mean, the drainage. But trust Zimbabweans, they are doing something about it. They have chosen a day and a particular time to flush all the toilets in the country.
Right.
Yeah, their hope is that flushing the toilets at the same time will unclog the drainage. It is so crazy because if one person is not home to flush his toilet, at that time, they are going to do it again. And since Mugabe is not home, he's in New York here, this man, the prime minister, is given the job of flushing the president's toilet. Watch.
But it seems there's still some diplomatic etiquettes that Chiang needs to refine. Judging by a few blunders during his 2-week visit to Europe and the US. Firstly, to always allow his host to lead the way. Secondly, by now he should know the colors of his country flag and not end up at the wrong podium. And lastly, a firm handshake is acceptable. But let go if the head of state is hinting that you're squeezing just a little too hard.
Can you trust such a man to flush a toilet at the right time? I don't think so. When the news got to Nigerians, they were like, so you can flush the latrine? How come we didn't know that? I've said it before and I will say it again. Until the poo-poo of everyone in a country goes into one tunnel, you are not a country yet.
That's right.
Trust me. For a moment this week, it appeared as if the Senate President, David Mark, was going to give the Minister of Information, Mr. Maku, a dirty slap. The problem started when the minister compared the Senate to a toilet paper that the executive branch uses to wipe their behind. To be fair to Mr. Maku, it was just a case of misplaced metaphor.
That's right.
But David Mark did not care. He called Maku a stupid minister. Now, this is how you know that you're a stupid minister. This is the top 10 ways you can know that a minister is stupid. Number 10, you are a stupid minister if you go to your constituency and you fail to get the kind of reception that Prince Williams got at Solomon's Island.
That's right.
Number 9, you must be a stupid minister if your office is not larger than the space in your brain. You must be a stupid minister if you lose the vote of the women in your constituency who give birth to goats. Number 7, you must be a stupid minister if you have not smoked marijuana with the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria. Number 6, you must be a stupid minister if you do not get a cut from the 1.6 trillion naira Nigerians spend every year on generators. Number 5, you must be a stupid minister if you carry your own bag. Number 4, you must be a stupid minister if your request for your own state did not make it on the list of the 57 new states submitted to the Senate. Number 3, you must be a stupid minister if there is no naked picture of you and your girlfriend on the internet. Number 2, you must be a stupid minister if you still grant interviews to Newswatch magazine. Do they still publish?
Yes.
Number 1, the number 1 way you know a stupid minister is you must be a stupid minister if you got fired for trying to get your company to buy a power station that Babangida has already paid for.
If you live in the New York Tri-City area, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, or plan to visit New York City and would like to be in the studio audience at the shooting of Dr. Damages, email your name, address, and phone number to Dr. Damages Show at drdamages@gmail.com. Shootings are done in our New York City studio on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Seats are limited, so it is given out on a first-come basis. As it is tradition with all talk shows, we leave something under our audience members' chairs. It may not be car keys, but definitely something that makes your mouth open.
A love letter, wadada, wadada, love letter, wadada, wadada, hey.
It's time for your
Email.
Yeah. The first email is from Damola Ibu, and he wrote from the Netherlands. And he says, which state are you from in Nigeria, and what is your hometown? Damola, this is a trick question, isn't it? It doesn't matter how many times you change your name and email address. I still know who you are. You want me to mention your hometown on TV? I'm not going to do such a dumb thing until you go down there in Benue State and get me the shoes of this crocodile. The second email is from Aisha, our Aisha, and it says, "Dear Dr. Damages, I feel like a celebrity because you read my emails every week. But I want to correct you. I am emailing you from Abuja and not from Sokoto. I'm very close to them patients. I eat cassava bread, and soon I will travel to Germany as well." You got me addicted to your show. More grease to your elbow, and my regards to your best friend, David Oyedebo. Aisha, I appreciate being corrected when I'm right. As far as I'm concerned, Abuja and Sokoto are two separate countries separated by one umbrella. One is governed by a fool surrounded by idiots. And the other one is governed by an idiot surrounded by fools. But by the way, Brother Oyedepo said hi to you. Our third email is from Ahmed Pingida. No. Our third email is from Ahmed Pindiga. No. Let me get it right. Pindiga. Yeah, that's it. Our third email is from Ahmed Pindiga. He wrote from Gombe. He says, "Upon all your professional popularity as a doctor, I can't understand why the Honorable Permanent Secretary had to go to Germany for treatment instead of your hospital." Ahmed, let me tell you, I'm not mad at the First Lady. She has the right to choose where she wants to be treated. Remember that I once treated her husband. She didn't like how it ended. Watch. She actually sought my opinion before going to Germany. In her own case, she just didn't like the fact that I insisted that my treatment requires using exercise machine. Hey. Our fourth email is from Marvin Nadiekwe in Canada, and he says, "Dear Dr. Damages, I was just wondering if you would ever run for the highest office in the country, as you look like Jonathan." Marvin, you're stupid. You are very, very stupid. Me look like Jonathan. Don't curse me. What an insult from all you social media people. But let me see. That's all the time we have for emails. If you have any question or comment, please send it to drdamages@gmail.com. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.